Hey everybody, let's preview the 2024 BBM Sumo Hibiki set. Konnichiwa everyone, thanks again for tuning in. Got something a little bit different. I wanted to highlight the new Series 2 BBM Sumo Card set called Hibiki that is releasing here in May, in the middle of May. This is the second set that they release for the May tournament, and you can see the box art here on the screen. This is getting a lot of really good reviews and comments on all the artwork on the cards. And so I thought I'd highlight each of the subsets here in this set just to give you an idea of what to expect in this box. Okay, you can see the box art again there on the right. Again, this is called the Hibiki set. And this one's getting a lot of, again, positive reviews because of some of the new subsets that they're inserting in this actual Hibiki set. But if you go on the left there, you can see this has 6 cards per pack and 20 packs per box. You can see that's 120 cards per box. There are 86 cards actually in the entire set, and then additional autograph cards. The whole box retails for about 8,800 yen, so really pretty inexpensive. What is that, about $65 or so US? So really good value for this set, and I have a feeling this one's going to be really sold out just because of the chases on some of these insert cards as well as the autograph. Not to mention just the really cool subsets. So again, I mentioned there's 86 cards in this set. You can see off there to the left, there are 42 Makunouchi Rikishi cards, and I'll preview those here in a minute. There are 10 Gyoji cards, and this is something that hasn't been seen for almost 20 years, if not longer, having Gyoji on the cards, at least not in a series like this. So really, really cool. I'll show you a couple of those. There's also 20 Shikona cards, and what that is they take the kanji of the Shikona of specific wrestlers, and then they have really cool artwork on the card, and these are horizontals. I'll preview some of those. There are 6 inheritance cards, and these are cards that are linked to Rikishi, are linked together, whether they're Shikona. I'm assuming some of them will be linked by family members. There are going to be 2 Shin Ozeki cards. I'll show you those here, at least one of them here. And then there's one first victory card as well, which is kind of cool. So those are kind of more of your standard subsets. Those are not more rare or common than any of the other cards in the set. Again, you have equal chance of getting any one of those. What is really cool is the insert treasure cards. There are 5 different ones, and each one's numbered to 25, and I'll highlight those as well. Those are going to be really cool, and everybody's going to be chasing those. And then you have the special autograph cards, and there'll probably be 9 or 10 different autographs in the set. So let's go ahead and go over to the Makunouchi cards. So you can see here's Kirishima, again, Ozeki. There's the background, pretty neat, interesting. You got the sparkle sky in the background with swirls, and just kind of a nice, clean design with a great image of the Rikishi there. So you can see Kirishima here, and here you can see one of Atami Fuji, Maegashira at this time. Very, very cool image. The background changes with the different ranks, and so you can see here Maegashira is green. Previously it was brown for Ozeki, and again, same design on the background, but just a different color. You can see off the right, you can see the Shikona, both in English as well as in Japanese. Okay, now I talked about the Gyoji card, so here's an image of Kimura Shinosuke. Great looking cards. If they come out of the packs like this, with this color combination, I think it's going to be really, really sharp. So we have not seen, again, Gyoji cards in the set, so this is pretty exciting to have. Here's another Gyoji card. So again, very, very nice. The colors just pop, very, very colorful. And if you watch sumo, they wear very colorful clothes, so this card definitely matches the style of a Gyoji. And then this is a really, really cool subset. And so this is the Shikona subset. And so you can see Gono Yama here. And what they did is they took Yama from the Gono, or the Yama part of Gono Yama, and they turned it into a mountain, or Mount Fuji behind him. And so it's going to be really cool to see all 20 artwork. I love this style of artwork. Very subdued, dark, crisp, a little bit abstract, but very interesting. And then you can see the Ryu and Hoshoryu, so that means the dragon, and you can see in the background there the dragon image behind Hoshoryu. So I think, again, very, very sharp subset. So look for 20 of those shikona. Here's one of the inheritance subsets. So here's Onosato Daiki and then Onosato Mansuke on the left there. The relationship here belong, I believe, Onosato was able to borrow or really take on the Onosato shikona from Onosato Mansuke, who was active in the 1930s. So that's the relationship here. I'm sure there's a little bit more to it, but again, there's going to be some sort of tie-in with the shikona or some sort of family tie. And here you can see the Shin Ozeki subset, this one being Koto no Waka, who back in January was promoted to Ozeki. And I'm not quite sure who they're going to capture for their second Shin Ozeki. There was Hoshoryu who promoted, but that was later in last year. So they may capture both of them as Shin Ozeki cards. But you can see here one of the new Shin Ozeki cards. A little disappointing in this design, I would say. It does kind of follow the standard template that BBM uses for a lot of their sets. Nothing too fancy on this. I wish it held the design style of some of the previous two. Now this is what's got a lot of people really excited about this set. The first time in, I guess, 20 years, maybe again a little longer, that we've had an insert set in a BBM set other than autographs. And so these are going to be the treasure insert cards. You can see the sparkle holographic design on each of these. There's going to be 5 different rikishi depicted on these treasures, and they're going to be limited to only 25 copies of each. And so you can see Teru no Fuji here. It's going to be pretty sharp. Now, this depicts a square or rectangular card. I'm not sure if they're going to be die cut or not. Maybe not. It could just be this insert, but nonetheless looks pretty cool. And then here is another treasures insert card. You can see Kirishima here, Ozeki. Again, there's going to be 3 other additional ones here, but these are the 2 images that I saw for these treasure inserts, so looking pretty cool. And then finally, we're going to have your standard autograph cards. These are sticker autos, unfortunately, so not on-card autos. And I think we'll have about 9 or 10 different subject matters for here. But here's Chura no Umi, Maegashira. And so you'll see different designs, different rikishi depicted on this standard design. Notice in the background, that's what you saw in the Makono Uchi, this kind of star swirl pattern. So looking pretty sharp. Again, I think this is going to be a really cool set in general to collect. Okay, thanks again for tuning in. I hope this gives everybody a little bit of a preview of what we're going to see here in about a month with these sets. Definitely try to pre-order them. I have a feeling they're going to sell out, and on the secondary market, the prices are going to really skyrocket. If I had to guess, they're probably only going to make about 1,500 to 2,000 of these boxes. And so if there any indication of the Series 1 that's been sold out and boxes are $200-300 each, I have a feeling this Hibiki Series 2 set's going to be equally popular and sell out quite quickly. So thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. Sayonara. Have a good one.